premature children, my God, I shudder. And I think that's where the golden rule comes in. If I don't want something done to me or the people that I love, I would definitely not do it to someone else. And that's why chastity is a virtue entirely about love. Because you owe it to yourself and to other people to acknowledge their humanity. And you know what? I know I'm coming off as preachy. I know that kind of guys are like, oh, why is she talking about this? I feel so reprimanded. But you guys are really smart. Just think about it. So really now, how exactly is chastity practiced in the 21st century? Well, you know what? It isn't. Not really, anyway. Okay, maybe that's a slight exaggeration, especially since we're in the Philippines, but a few statistics. Teenage pregnancies have gone up 70% in the last 10 years in the Philippines alone. The age for people losing their virginity in the Philippines is currently 18. In the States, which is a far more progressive nation, it's 50. Boys and girls, well, I don't know what girls, I don't know, but boys are their normal age now that is for seeing porn is at 11. Basically, sexuality has permeated our society so much that you think that it's normal. We think that it's natural. And you know what? Maybe it is, but not now. Chastity tells you, wait. Chastity tells you that you deserve. And it's just, okay, there's a running joke on the internet, when I was researching for my speech, and it says that a teenage virgin is rarer than a unicorn. You're supposed to laugh. But yes, a teenage virgin is rarer than a unicorn. I thought to myself, oh wow, this is funny. But then I thought about it, and that's like, you know what, actually that's really sad. Because, you know, unicorns, well, they don't exist. And I'm like, oh, well, that's why it's a joke, right? But
I'm a unicorn.
Yeah, chastity is, well, it's so important. You know what, promiscuity is essentially two people using each other for mutual gratification. And I can tell you now that it's not going to give anybody any pleasure in the long run. I know it feels good. I openly admitted to this class before that there was a time that I had this wild teenage rebellion thing, and I had friends of mine, people very close to me, who did some of the craziest things that you can imagine. And I was there when it was fun, and I was there when it was like, whoa, this is amazing. And I was also there the next morning when they woke up and they were looking at me and they were saying, did I really do that? Did I really let myself participate in something so shameful? And I was there to tell them that, yeah, you did. So I know that it feels good, but I also know that it doesn't always feel good, and that after it's done, you just feel guilty, and you just feel horrible. And all the boys are looking down, I'm thinking like, oh boy, these kids are not going to talk to me later. But I'm just, it's honest, and I'm just here to tell you that I know that it feels so good, but I also know that there's a time when that pleasure stops. And when you have to face yourself in the mirror, and you know what, I don't think it's worth it. Because men and women, you and I, we all want love. And if you settle for less, you won't get happy. It doesn't make you satisfied. Admit it, it's not going to make you satisfied. It's just one of those things. Just another pleasure. It's like eating or something. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that chastity, it's not a thing of the past. It's not for old ladies. It's not just for prudes. It's not for boring people. It's something very real and something that I think all of us should apply in life. And chastity, it's a virtue driven by love. And it frees all of us to love other people in the right way and for the right reasons. And so now, although I know that some of the people here in this room might be agnostic or atheist, I would like everybody to just bow their heads and let me finish with a prayer. Almighty Father, thank you for giving me this opportunity today to talk about chastity. I hope that I was able to do it justice. I hope that I was able to do you justice. And I offer this